All right, good evening. I hope and pray that all is well. Been a long day, very busy, long ass day. And I hope everyone is well. I hope you enjoyed your day. Do a quick reading, maybe. All right. I'm gonna turn my cards upright. I've been running all day, nonstop. Just walked in the door. Well, thank you all for those who are here. Thank you for your support. Your appreciation does not go unnoted or unnoticed. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay. You all have been seeing my lives. For those who have been seeing them steadily, been talking about my life situation I've been through, self-discovery. I have said that this was the second channel, well, that I started. I had one before this that I deleted. Okay, that first one was called Let's Get Into It, just like this one. One of my very last videos, it might have been my last video, I'm not sure. But one of my very last videos, like I said, it might have been the last one, on my first channel was a video that I made upon discovering that the woman who raised me, who I thought was my, no, I thought that was something, birth mother, is not. So I think I was probably about, I think that was 2021 when I did that, which means I was probably, I was like, I was 49. I was 49 years old when I have been told in 2015, okay, by spirit. Was it 2015? Yeah, 2015. But I wasn't clear about the message. I thought something else was being said. But no, what was being said was what it was. So I had found out in 2021, maybe December. Sure was. It was December. And I've talked about it a little bit. Now, the last video I made the video about it because I felt like I had walked away from the people in my life who I thought was family. I mean, the lady who raised me. Okay. Completely, because them motherfuckers was trying to do me in and kill me and all that kind of shit. I didn't know what was going on, but I was like, fuck this. And I walked away from the lady who raised me, still thinking that she was my birth mother, because I felt like she was a part of it. So then, however I found out the truth. And then the crazy thing about it was, not only did I find out that she was not my birth mother, I found out that my birth mother was white, a white woman. Found it too, before I made the video. Didn't take long at all. Now, you may have heard me make a video where I said, you're not going to find, for people who want to try to figure out. I've had people come in my dreams trying to get me to tell them who she was. And I haven't, and I didn't, and I won't. And I also made a video recently, one of these lives, saying you're not going to find her on the internet because you're not. So you may be thinking, well, how did you find her? Just like I found out. Got her name. See, sometimes people send people to you. Sometimes God sends people to you to help and assist. Or for whatever reason. May be benevolent, may not be benevolent, may be malevolent, but they're sent. And you find out. And that's exactly what happened. And the energy that was sent to me, who helped me, I think it took 2 days. Gave me all the information that I needed for the time being in terms of who she is. And of course, like anybody with some sense, I immediately reached out to her. That was one of the last videos. It might have been the very last video I made. And like I said, I made the video because I wanted those people who I walked away from, quote unquote family, to know that, because I knew they was watching my YouTube. They probably still are. I wanted them to know that I knew. That I wasn't calling them and talking to them and none of that shit. It's so interesting. People are like, well, have you talked to your father? Maybe he'll admit it. I was 49. I wasn't never supposed to find out that shit. I'm sure Miles hit the floor. Now, and then I deleted the channel. Now, I know Miss Breauna, Jewell, Bellamy, Blowjobs, Bumbaclot over there. ScRUFFy, the wannabe pit bull. I'm sure she thought I deleted my channel because of her and her smear campaign that had nothing to do with it. I deleted the channel, I said, because finding out that information, along with some other things, I said, you know what, maybe I just need to take a break from social media. See, this social media shit came along for me when I was in my 30s. So it wasn't a necessity. I was like, I don't have to do this shit. Okay. Maybe I need to take some time here with myself. And I think about 2 weeks later, and this is when Breauna Jewell Bellamy talk about the feds got Kenyatta. A dumbass whore bitch. A know nothing, do nothing, be nothing. ScRUFFy. About 2 weeks later, I like it. What Queen said. Queen said she always do this. She'll be back. And I was. And I've been here ever since with my second Let's Get Into It channel. Okay? Now, when I started my new channel, you know how it is when you start new, fresh, and you're not buying subs and viewers and all of that type of shit. You know, I didn't have many subs. I was making my videos. I made a lot of different things. Makeup videos, some readings, my little religious study series, reading about what was it, the Tao of the King, and, you know, the Book of Job. And did I read Jonah? The Book of Jonah? I don't know, but I know I read the Book of Job. Oh, no, Joseph. Stuff like that. Then started more doing readings regularly. I made some meditation videos, guided meditations, and affirmation videos. They're still on here. But I made a video. Let me see. Okay. Talking about, you know, my life situation. Like, you know, because I said in that one video before I deleted that first channel, you know how people are, well, what do the birth certificate say? I said it say whatever the people wanted to make it say is exactly what it says. Hell, I don't even know if this is my real birthday. Now, just like I found out who my birth mother was or is, okay, I have found out that truth too when my birthday actually is. And it's what it says it is. But I made a video talking about that. Okay, the possibilities. Because see, when you find out shit like this, you don't know exactly what's the truth and what's not the truth. Now, when I was texting ScRUFFy the Mutt, Breauna Jewell Bellamy, and I had a text. Matter of fact, one day I went looking for it, but I just can't stand the fact that I even talked to this bitch. So I ain't look too deep for it. Like, fuck it, I'll find it another day. Because how disgusting. And it just goes to show you as well the things people do to you and the traps that they put you in and have you in so that you really can't see. But the main thing is they don't want you to see yourself. They don't want you to know yourself. They don't want you to come into the knowledge of yourself, which is what was done to me, which has been done to a lot of other people as well. So a lot of times when you think you know. Okay. And again, I have been questioning things since I was very young, very small. Okay. Things are not clear. You kind of go with the flow of, you're not sure. Young. Like for myself, I was young. I wasn't sure, but I know what I felt. But this is what they told me. And I actually reasoned that in my mind one time. This is what they told me. So this is what I'm going to believe. I was a kid when I reasoned that. The lady who raised me, I never felt, and I've said this on here before, and it ain't nothing that I haven't said to one of them cousins or two, okay, quote, because they ain't not my blood. That I never felt connected to her family. I never felt like I belonged there. I remember when I was about, the lady who raised me, her sister, I may still say my aunt, uncles, all that kind of stuff, okay? Lady who raised me, she was a nurse, so she was her hours sometimes, she worked, that third shift, what is it, at night, 10 to 6, 8, 11 to 7 or some shit like that, 11 at night, 7 in the morning. So, sometimes, a lot of times, her sister, my aunt, we stayed overnight with her. We will be over there. To me, I would say we would be over there a lot because that's what I remember. But, kids remember things differently than they actually are. And she might say, no, you weren't over there as much as you think you were. Okay. But I remember one time I was small. I was about, I want to say maybe like 4 or 5. I remember looking. And I remember looking at everyone. I thought to myself, I don't know these people. Who are they? And why am I here? I'm not supposed to be here. And I always remember thinking that. And I was like, when I got older, I was just thinking like, why was I feeling that way? And it's like, I don't feel connected. And even when I got older, like older, 30s, and I would go around, 40s, I would go around, family reunions, picnics, whatever the case may have been, I always had that same feeling. Okay. Now, y'all that may be watching, don't take no offense. This is not about you and my feelings for you. This is about what I felt, okay? And my DNA telling me that this is not your blood. It's just like, it would just be something like, I know them, I like them, I love them, They love me, but just something, I don't know what it is. It was so uncomfortable. So I remember, like I said, when I reasoned to myself, I said to myself when I was young, who are these people? I don't know them. I'm not supposed to be here. But the lady who raised me, I never, ever questioned her. Never. I never thought to myself, this ain't none of my mom. She don't feel like my mom. I never questioned that, okay? But I remember looking at her and saying, well, she's my mother. That's her family. So they must be my family too. So, okay. In other words, I'll go with it. And that's what I did all my life. I have shared that with like at least one of them cousins who probably took it as her story. Bleed. But I didn't want to say that to others. I didn't want to be offensive, and I didn't want them to take it the wrong way. This is just what I feel. I don't know why I feel this, but just what I feel. So when I found out the truth, which again I had been told in 2015, but I took the message. I didn't take the message literally, okay, which it was. Okay. So again, I just flowed with it. Just made it work for me. That whole scene, and many times, I felt I'm in a place I'm not supposed to be in. I'm in a space I'm not supposed to be in. It's like I felt caged sometimes, like I was in a cage. It might make me think of that, what was that book by Maya Angelou? I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. I'm just thinking of the title. It's just, but I sang regardless. I'm going to sing. I'm going to be happy. You understand? Because I don't know why I feel like this. I don't know what this is. But I'm going to sing and be happy. Okay, happy. These is my peoples. I don't know why I feel this way, but that's what it is. Because didn't nobody tell me nothing else. Except that message I got in 2015. But again, I didn't take it literally. And here it was literal. She's not your mother. Okay. So anyway, I was talking to the unfortunate Breauna Jewell Bellamy. And of course, like she does, playing the victim, talking about how terrible her mother was to her and how she abused her, which is so terrible, 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 terrible. And this woman would talk to me like, there was a budding friendship there. So, and I believed it shit. Okay. But that's that thing, you caged. You can't see. You only know a piece of yourself or a part of yourself, which takes you down a road, okay, of coming into contact with people that, if you knew the fullness, probably, you wouldn't have them on your path at all, or you wouldn't open yourself to them, is what I should say. So it's easy for people like the con artist that Breauna Jewell Bellamy is to con and watch you. Probably, do they get their tarot out, read up on you, put their little spells on you. Because once one is put on you, it's easy for many others to be put on you. See your needs, see your weaknesses, etc., etc., etc. See where to get in and play you. And I'm here believing this bitch. So I called out to her mother. Lady who raised her. Confirmation, goddamn. Lady who raised her. And I said, you know, I wanted to know, why do you treat her like this? Treat her. The lady looking at me a certain kind of way. She never said one word. Then an older woman is behind her and starts speaking to me and tells me this woman, she's not her mother. Not her birth mother. And went and tell me the whole story and was shaking and everything. And I told Breauna, Jewell, Bellamy, all of this by text that I still have. She makes a video, and I told her, I said, this lady said this woman is not your birth mother. Now the mother, she never responded. Even to that, she just was looking at me. Okay, a certain way. I described her posture. I described the older woman. I described how she looked, what she had on, what she said. How she said, that's her, that's it, that's exactly both of them, it's both of them, that's exactly how they are. This woman had no fucking clue about this woman not being her birth mother. And I told her what the grandmother said about why she was in her care. She made a whole video about it. Which, knowing her diabolical scheming ass, probably took it down or privately. Or she might be scouring now. Where's if I take down? So I reached out. I don't know if it was that same day or some point, like, you know, who is her mother? And I described her. Once again, as I've stated more than once. She was brown skinned, had an afro, okay, and what she had on, blah, blah, blah. And I told her. This bitch goes on her smear campaign about me, lying. So what I did was shit, bitch, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. So, block, bitch. Hide from the channel, whatever the shit it is up for YouTube. Okay, we'll be listening to this bitch anymore. This motherfucker. Okay? I didn't do it right away, but it wasn't that long after. So bitch, you is over there. Everything, like I said, the sister already told me, Queen, way back when I first started this channel. I talked about being Muslim, when I talked about being a Hebrew, various things. She said every single time you make a video and say what you did, here she come making a video saying she did that. They're gonna make a video talking about how you worked with children and you was a good caretaker and you worked with children with autism. So it's been apparent that I've been a substitute teacher and worked with children, but you ain't never worked with no goddamn children. You ain't even worked with confirmation, bitch. You didn't work with your fucking own. Then you say that here do tell. You don't know who your mother is. You don't know when your actual birthday. I'm like, that's the shit that I said. Except the fact of saying I didn't know my mother. Well, I definitely know who she is. And I knew. Because see, you're one of those, you're a fucking slave. You like I said, bitch, you still living in a fucking, I don't know, 1500s or some shit. I said, watch. Just because I said, come to find out my birth mother is white. Now, I will say this, and I said it in the last video. People used to ask me, you know, if I was mixed and are you Puerto Rican? What's your ethnicity? All of this shit. I never saw what they were talking about. Okay. And people will point out certain things. Okay, whatever. So there's no, for anybody who's wondering, there's no colorism here. And no, what I heard one reader say a long time ago about somebody saying, oh, they just saying that for clout. Just because you're a brainwashed motherfucker doesn't mean everybody else is. The truth is the fucking truth is the fucking truth. That ain't got, who gives a fuck? But see, motherfuckers like you still living in the fucking dark ages in 2025 or whatever year it really is. I went to the 59th dimension. They told me how wise I was. No, bitch, you were high. Probably off crack or meth or some shit like that, Breauna Jewell Bellamy. What, the 59th dimension of stupid town? Dumb town? Tell you some dumb shit like that? I said, watch this bitch start walking around talking about she mixed. Because she's light and bright. And believes that damn near white is a standard of beauty. God for goddamn nation is a standard of beauty. And what should be. Light, bright, damn near white, and 2 fucking pounds. Prepubescent. Waiting for somebody to come stick it in you. Begging and pleading for it. And telling the motherfucking world how much of a poor sap you are by putting a scotch taping money up to the fucking wall. Fucking idiot. Hey, bitch, what you been trying to do? I said, I hadn't confirmation. I hadn't been looking at the bitch's channel. I looked at it last year at one time when the sister told me she was doing a live when we was talking. She said, I got time today, and went over there and looked at it. And I said, oh, this bitch been talking a whole hell of a lot of shit. You want to put a bullet in my head and spit in my face? Well, bitch, I tell you what, meet me, since you here in Cleveland, which I didn't know, meet me here at the motherfucking Panera. I'm the one who told you all of that shit about you being born here, so on, and your mother, so on. You didn't know shit. But you didn't just run with it. That's your story. That's your story. You made up a whole fucking false ass, fake ass, lying ass narrative about me. Not only that, but you sat there and listened to all of my videos, scoured my shit, and took my shit and made out like it was you. Ain't that what y'all call that destiny swap shit? Now, bitch, I was trying to be nice. Okay. I don't say I was trying to be nice because nice means stupid. I was really questioning, should I even say this or not? But since you took what I told you, probably said I was a con, a scam artist and all this, but yet you took everything that came to me spiritually about your dumb ass and you made up and you went with it. Video. Forgetting that some of that shit hold on, please. My apologies. Forgetting that some of that shit you made videos about. Very rarely when you talked about some spiritual shit that I shared with you, very rarely did you say I was the one who shared it with you. Except when you was confirmation. Except for when you was emailing the sister who you harassed and stalked the fuck out of. Who I really think that email that I got this time last year was from her. A reader that was on here. Who you harassed and stalked the fuck out of. You sent her the shit that I shared with you. Nikki said, well, not Nikki. Kenyatta said. I'm like, bitch, I'm saying it to you, bitch. I'm not saying it to her. Nothing against her, but I'm not talking to her. You very rarely attributed it to me. Okay, whatever. See, unlike you, bitch, I'm not gotta be the greatest spiritualist. That's dumb shit. But sometimes you did. So I'm a con and a scam artist or whatever the fuck you said. This bitch this and this fat bitch that and this bitch. I'm from Cleveland, y'all. This woman ain't my mama, y'all. And blah, blah, blah. Bitch, if I had never talked to your ass, you wouldn't know none of that shit. You still would be sitting here blind and dumb as fuck, not knowing. Now, bitch, the other night I said I had 2 motherfucking air travelers, astral projectors. I'm calling them air travelers. Come to me. And I said that one was somebody's relative. It was your motherfucking relative, bitch. Your fucking goddamn daddy. When I did that live about you talking about they experimented on your motherfucking ass when you was a child, he verified the shit. See, he is military. What branch and everything, I don't know. Like you told me he's a Mason. Hey, I don't know. You said that shit. And he told me. Shit was true. And bitch, they fucked you up. Now, the shit he was saying about your motherfucking weird, crazy ass, what he did say to me, he said, I apologize. What you apologizing for? For her? Yes. I don't take no apologies from you for her. I made that clear to him. I'm not taking no apologies from you for her. And I told him I was going to do this live, and he said, okay. That's why you kept coming through. What my daddy think about me? What my father think about me? But yet you want to talk about me. Now let me look up something real quick. He clarified something though. confirmation that he clarified something. He clarified something. But he verified, bitch, you was right about them goddamn experiments on the motherfucking ass. And I asked him, I said, was she born here? He said, like, yes, no. Well, which is it? He said she was born in Canton, Ohio. Canton, Ohio is 1 hour from Cleveland. Guess what's in Canton, bitch? Cleveland, for me to pick up. I said you was born here. Cleveland, Canton, close enough, bitch. But guess what's in Canton, bitch? Okay. Remember the video I did yesterday for those who watched the day before, whenever it was, and I said I used to read all type of shit. Find out all type of shit going on in this motherfucker when the internet wasn't as blocked like it is now. When they had all type of shit on there, and then they started erasing the truth off that motherfucker. Them goddamn camps that they got all over the fucking world. Like I said, it's a lot that happens here in this motherfucker. That night I was doing that live on you, and my pot was knocked over in my little kitchen there. Bitch, you saying too much, bitch. Can't tell it all. You want you. Scruffy the pig. The spliced ass. Have the nerve to talk about anybody. Because, bitch, the shit he did tell me about your motherfucking ass is weird. Like I said when I did that live, bitch, they was experimenting on your motherfucking... See, that's the shit you need to be concerned about and trying to figure out. Now, it's interesting that he would come to me and tell me. I cut his ass off. I don't want to hear no more of this shit. I don't want to hear no more. I'm going to sleep. Because it's not my issue, nor my fucking problem. I don't take no apologies from you for her. That's why she acted goddamn fool and weird as fuck. Okay. I don't give a fuck. I don't take no apologies from you for her. Now, bitch, let me tell you something, bitch. I don't care what your little half-ass animal ass wants to look at my channel, read your fucking cards, come here with a bunch of losers who was attacking my ass, and you said, well, I joined. And think that you're going to listen to my shit and take my story and my life. I done said it once, and I'm going to keep the fuck on saying it. Each time I find out, and you don't know who your mother is, but she Dorothy Dangerous, but she was born in 1960-something, and you may be older than you actually are. You don't know, bitch, you just make up all type of shit. Now, I had even wondered, I said, the bitch probably ain't even a Scorpio. You said your birthday is November something, but you know what? After knowing your motherfucking ass, you probably even then was listening to somebody else's story, whose life you thought you was going to take, and saying it was you. Who knows who and what the fuck you are? You don't. You probably been doing this all your fucking life. Ashamed of yourself and your fucking reality. Bitch, you don't ask nobody else what your daddy think of you. While you probably was over there talking about me and mine. Don't ask nobody else. No reader, no nothing. What your daddy thinks of you. What do he think of you? Why the fuck would he come here and apologize for your fucking ass, for his nutball crazy ass daughter? And then begin to tell me about all the shit that occurred and happened to your fucking ass when you was a little thing. I asked him, I said, here in Canton, Ohio? He said, yes. I said, it wasn't them little cans that I used to read about? Yes. That's what he had, bitch. I don't even do no reading on this shit. But bitch, you got a lot of fucking nerve. Your retarded ass. Wanted me to understand, get an understanding of who you were and why you were the way you were. That's what he said. And like I said last night, probably to expose whatever the fuck was going on there where you were. And you deny your fucking mother. I don't know who she is. Dorothy Dangerous, my mom. See, I might be older than I actually is. I don't know who my mama is. The birth certificate probably wrong. What else can you have to say over there? Caprice, did you take notes, bitch? Well, she said her mama white. Eyes probably mixed, y'all. Eyes. Can't you tell by my skin color? Eyes half white. No, eyes half Dorothy Dandridge and half drug lord Cubans or whatever he is. That's what eyes is. Eyes Louisiana Creole. You probably don't know. You have probably done this to so many fucking people. You probably don't really know. You probably have long ago forgot who and what you really and truly and actually are. Bitch. You need to ask your daddy. I don't know what the fuck he came here for. I don't want to hear none of that shit. It's some weird ass shit too, bitch. Now, I might decide to go ahead. I ain't going to tonight. Because, see, unlike your dumb ass, I have to get up in the morning. I have real work to do. It ain't got nothing to do with social media. And YouTube. And cussing your dumb ass out. And making up shit like you. And recruiting people to attack people. And bother them. And hack into their shit. Like you sent that motherfucking video to my WhatsApp. Bitch, you actually thought I was gonna open that shit. Bitch, I'm like, this ain't nobody but Bree's dumbass. I was gonna stay connected to her no matter what. So you probably made all kind of videos saying shit about your fucking self. And it wasn't you at all. You ain't worked with no goddamn children nowhere, no time. You made a whole video saying children they's in the way because you's the spiritual masters. Bitch, please. Not today, tomorrow, the past, the next day, the no day. Now, I'm going to say this real quick, Marbles, if you watching, and you probably are, you will. I should have said it when I did the fucking reading for your fucking ass. I don't know if you understood it. Maybe you might need an interpreter, goddamn. But I wouldn't get nobody connected to Breauna, Jewell, Bellamy, or her motherfucking ass. Or any of the other motherfuckers who have lied to you. The motherfuckers y'all tried to get to learn to do tarot and she couldn't do it for shit. Because she, you know, whatever. Anybody can do it. But see, when your heart and your mind and your spirit is having people do something, or they trying to do it just to get at somebody else, that's where you fuck up. telling you all type of shit that probably ain't even real, right, or true. Probably ain't got it. Probably to intuition just all the way on block. Her and the big titty committee over there. Nipples dragging the fucking ground and shit. Yeah, bitch, because you bitches was bothering me too with the dumb shit. But unlike the little newt over there who thought she was gonna get her free reading, y'all had sense enough after a while when you got your issue to leave a bitch alone. I told you in the reading, nigga, you this is just something you keep going through cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle after life after life. When I was talking to that dumb heifer, Breauna Jewell Bellamy, I did see that there was a past life connection with you all, and that you all were married in a past life. And that's why you keep coming back over and over and over again, doing the same dumb shit over and over and over again. Because you are literally mating with a mutt. And letting that bitch rule and regulate your shit. You dumb motherfucker. Okay. All right. I was hoping that I would be here earlier to do a reading on something else. But like I said, I've been going from, I don't know, I guess 9 o'clock this morning up until 11 o'clock tonight. I have not had a break at all. Like maybe an hour break. So I'm going to bed. But bitch, you ain't taking shit over here. I don't give a fuck what you have scoured on my 1212, goddamn. What you have scoured on my channel. Listen to bits and pieces of my shit and decided you was going to make that your fucking life. And then talk about me like a dog. And you thought that that was going to break me and make me cry. Oh me, oh my. Look what she done did to me. And whatever else you got planned, bitch. Right back at your motherfucking ass. May it turn on your motherfucking ass just the thought of it. What can I plan? Boom. Exactly, just like that, bitch. All right, people, I'm about to go to bed. Hopefully, I'll be able to come through tomorrow with the reading I wanted to do today. You know what I'm saying? And just enjoy my life, my peace. And though I keep my comments closed, enjoy you all. Them shits is a distraction. That's really why I keep them closed. It's a distraction. You see the little letters all up here, and there is like trying to look over it and whatnot. And honestly, I don't want to deal with no fucking trolls. I don't. Fuck you. Keep your shit. Keep your bullshit. Okay? All right? That's me. But one day I'm going to open it up, come do some readings, you know, for you guys online. Some like pendulum readings. I want to take it back to what I used to do when I was on Facebook with the pendulum readings. All right? I call all my energy back from Breauna Jewell Bellamy. Bitch, you can't have none of my shit, bitch. Especially somebody as dumb as you. You just dumb. And one thing I'm not is dumb. You just say the stupidest shit, make a fucking ass of yourself. Like I said, like it's the fucking confirmation. Like it's the fucking 1500s or some shit. I'm like, this bitch. I think she's so progressive. Anyway, y'all have a peaceful, restful night. And you all have favor. Peace.